most of the things that are happening in the world right now is because we have chosen to put profits above the people in our planet. But if we can get everybody around the world to love nature, to appreciate nature, and to make sure that we are doing this from deep within our hearts and deep within ourselves, then we can change so much in the world within a short period of time. That natural world that my friends and I knew as children began to change before our eyes. The streams were no longer flowing in the same fast speed, and also the trees that we had planted as children at some point. I remember walking into this beautiful forest and finding tree logs and tree stumps instead of mighty trees. Because back then, when we were planting trees as children, we'd expect that if you come back in the next years, you would find a beautiful forest. But then it looked like people did not really care so much about this beautiful forest. I know there are people right now at this moment who are in one or another being directly impacted by the climate crisis, and whether it's through losing their lives, their livelihoods, the livestock that they depend on, the fact that they need a meal, whether it's through lack of water, all these challenges are being faced in different parts of the country every other day. This is about humanity's future. This is about making sure that the world right now is livable. And if our actions are not truly genuine, then we are not going to be doing any justice to the people that are impacted by the crisis right now. And we are not going to be doing any justice to the children and the people whose whose lives and livelihoods depend on the decisions that are being made right now. The African continent is not only the most impacted by the climate crisis, but it's also the continent where you find most of these solutions happening on the ground and being led by youths, by women groups that are still impacted by the crisis. So every day, people are not sitting back and feeling helpless, but they are working to find solutions by themselves. And the best thing that the world can do is to help tap on some of these solutions, scale them up, and make sure that these are the stories that are being told out there, stories of resilience, but also stories to let the world know that we are doing the best that we can. Now we need everyone else to do what they're supposed to do. Now we need the world leaders who have all the resources, all the capacity, and everything that they would need to do much more than people on the ground are doing, to also step up and do the best that they can and step up and do what must be done. And what I think needs to happen is that the people who truly understand why this work is really important need to also continue putting up so much pressure on everyone. Because if we are going to achieve everything, we will need everyone on board. We even need more climate activists on board. We need more people who care and are concerned about the planet to join this movement and make sure that we are holding everyone accountable, because this is also about system change. This is also about individual responsibility. This is about the systems that are changing in every sector right now. It's not easy to get someone to take action that ability and the will to act has to come from deep within us so that we can be able to do what must be done. And we need to know how to be able to fuel that, how to get people and how to move people to actually take action. And if we get a majority of people who actually understand and feel it in themselves, then we are the people that are also going to move the leaders to take action. And the fact that we are not still sitting back and feeling helpless, that we are doing something, that kind of people power is what is going to make the huge and real difference in the world today.